Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I thought, you know what, now that I've caught up on some films I missed last year, just a few ones there, that I can now go back and look at the 2019 films and I'm going to put them into tiers. I've got top 10, 11 to 30, 31 to 50, 51 to 65, and then the worst films of the year. So I'm going to put them all in there. I've got 77 films that I saw last year that I'm going to put into tier list. So I'm not going to ramble on about the films too much, so I'm going to try and roll through this. So let us know in the comments yours below. Give us a like, subscribe, and let's get into this video. Okay, welcome to today video. I've already done the intro, I don't need to do it again. Okay, so we're going to start off with John Wick 3. Now, John Wick 3 for me is going to go into the 11:30 period. That's where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it, it's in that category of films for me. Great action. Secret Life of Pets, I'm putting in this one here, 51 to 65. Wasn't as good as the first one, and it just kind of bored me. Cold Pursuit, I'm going to put in the middle tier here, 31 to 50. I think it's a decent film. It's a decent film. I had no problems with it. I actually quite enjoyed it. Joker, to me, was like the best film of the year last year, so it sits in the top 10. So, if I think it's the best film of last year, then it has to be in the top 10. Ad Astra, I'm putting in the 11:30. Look, most people are going to say, oh, that's a boring film. Yes, it can be boring, but I like that film a lot, and I like Brad Pitt in it. So, suck it. It's going there. Aladdin, and you know what? I'm putting Aladdin in there too. I like this remake. I thought it was great. I thought Will Smith was great. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this film. Alita Battle Angel, you know what? It has its problems, but I'm putting it in 31 to 50. It has its problems. The love story is not that good. It's not that good. But Alita as a character is fan-freaking-tastic. The visuals are absolutely stunning. I actually really like Alita Battle Angel. I actually do. Always Be My Maybe. You know what? This was actually a really pleasant surprise, and it's going in 31 to 50. I think it's a decent film. It was funny, entertaining, had no problems with it. Angel Has Fallen. It's going to go in that middle category as well. It's fun, entertaining. Don't have any major problems with it. It's just going to sit there. Angry Birds 2 is going to go in the same category. I didn't mind it. Didn't mind it at all. I actually quite enjoyed it. Leo liked it as well, so can't blame. Endgame. I'm putting Endgame in the 11 to 30 period. I'm putting it in there. It's a great ending to the Infinity Saga, and I quite thoroughly enjoyed it, so I'm putting it there. Brightburn. I did like Brightburn. I'm putting it in the middle tier. I did like it. I had no problems with it. For a film that's made on $7 million, it actually was quite decent, so yeah. Captain Marvel, in the same boat. Had no problems with it. It's good. It's a decent film. Had no problems, so it goes there. Child's Play. It's one of the worst films of the year. Absolutely fucking despise this film. It looked shit. It was just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Dark Phoenix, you can join Child's Play as well. As an X-Men fan, it hurts me to do that, but it was so bad. Like, it just it hurt me so much. Dragon Ball Super Broly is going in my top 10. I absolutely love that film. I love it. It's the best Dragon Ball film. It's just so good. So good. Lion King. I'm putting actually here. I actually really like The Lion King. I had no problems with it. It looked great. It looked great. You can't deny it. It looked absolutely fucking stunning. There was a bit, the Beyonce song that I didn't really thought fit in there, but I'm going to put it in there. Doctor Sleep. You can join that club as well. So Doctor Sleep, I thought was actually a really good sequel to The Shining, and I actually had really fun with it as well. So it's gone there. Peanut Butter Falcon, after watching it, it's going in my top 10. I really like it. Shia LaBeouf is actually really good in there. Zach's character is great as well. Dakota Johnson is really good. It's actually a really good film. Alright, Hobbs and Shaw. I'm putting Hobbs and Shaw in there. Some shit that happens in there is just like Fast and Furious logic. Fast and Furious logic. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I had no real big problems with it. So, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood goes in there. I actually really liked that film as well. I thought it was heartfelt. It was great. Tom Hanks was great. He did deserve an Oscar nomination for it. And yeah, I had no problems with it. Dumbo, one of the worst films. Lifeless. Absolutely fucking lifeless. There's nothing, that really annoyed me. El Camino, look, a Breaking Bad film. Actually found this more entertaining than Breaking Bad itself. I put it in 51 to 65. It's decent. It's not like the top of tiers, but it was alright. I was invested in Jesse, so why not? Eli from Netflix. You know what? This was actually a decent film, and the twist was really good. I didn't actually expect it to go down that route, so I had no problems with it. I'm putting it in there as well. Ford v Ferrari. That's in my top 10. Absolute fucking stunning film. So good, and I really enjoyed that film. Frozen 2 goes down here. I don't think it was as good as the original, and Anna was just a whiny little bitch in it too. So, Gemini Man, I have to put it in one of the worst films. It's just... the CGI, everything about it was just off, and it's just, besides Will Smith, there was just nothing really to like about that film. So, Glass, I'm putting in here. I didn't like the ending of Glass. Like, the first build-up bit was great, and then the ending was just absolutely trash, so it's gotta go. It's gotta go down there. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. One of the worst films ever. 15 minutes of just Godzilla fighting the monsters. The rest of it on human characters that I do not give a two fucking shits about. Fucking hurt me. Good Boys. I actually really like Good Boys. Absolutely hilarious. Had so much fun with it. So it goes in that tier there. Happy Death Day 2. I'm going to put here. It was decent. It was alright. It was alright. It's not one that I'm going back and rushing back to rewatch. So, Hellboy. One of the worst films as well. Absolutely fucking trash of a film. Absolute trash. So much wrong with that film. Hustlers. I'm going to put here. It was a decent film. Decent film. I thought Jennifer Lopez was good. It was fun. It was like, you know, one of those films. It was good. Into the Tall Grass goes in here. This was one of the most wackiest, fucked up films I've ever seen. Like, not like gross fucked up, just weird, sci-fi, fucking hard to follow movie that I was just kind of like, what the fuck's going on? That's why I'm going to put it there. It Chapter 2, look, I'll probably get hate for this, but to me, it was the most disappointing film of them all, and I can't watch it again. It's just so boring and just so repetitive in the middle, and just the ending, I fucking hated the ending. Just, I didn't like It Chapter 2. I loved the first It, and that one hurt me so much. The trailers looked good and everything. Maleficent 2 goes there. I had no real problems with it. Marriage Story, the second best film in my opinion of the year. Just absolutely fantastic. Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver deserved Oscar nominations. Adam Driver was my second behind Joaquin Phoenix to win it. Absolutely fantastic. Midsommar. Fuck you, Midsommar. Insulted my intelligence. Insulted everything. It goes in the worst film. Murder Mystery. It made me laugh. It's not the best Adam Sandler film, but it's not the worst either, and I actually quite enjoyed it, so fuck you all. It's going in that one. 47 Meters Down. Oh my gosh, this was the worst film of the year. This was one of the worst films. Like, it's to bottom 2. Just absolutely everything wrong with it. Men in Black International. I'm gonna put it there. I don't think it's one of the worst films of the year, but it is fucking bad. It is bad. Booksmart. Now, Booksmart to me is one of the most underrated films of the year, and it goes in there. Absolutely fantastic. Olivia Wilde was fantastic in her directorial debut, however you say the fucking word, I can't speak. Absolutely fantastic. I thought it was one of the most underrated films of the year. Extremely Wicked, Shocking and Vile. The Ted Bundy film goes in there. Zac Efron was great. Had no problems with it. I thought it was actually quite decent, and yeah, I didn't mind it. Lego 2, I'm going to put in there as well. I actually liked this one on par with the first one. Have no problems with it. Danger Close, Battle of Long Tan. So for me, nope, it doesn't go in there. For me, this is in my top 10. I actually really like Danger Close, Battle of Long Tan. An Australian war film, absolutely fantastic. So much mateship, so much just everything that you want in a war film was there. It was very good. Crawl, I'm going to put Crawl up in here. Crawl was actually surprisingly quite good. I enjoyed it. It's a B-grade horror film. The effects aren't the best, but hey, I still thought it was actually entertaining. So I'm putting it there. 1917, we're going to move up here. Just give me 2 seconds. It goes in my top 10. Absolutely fantastic. Watch that in the theaters because the surround sound, everything like that makes you feel like you're the third person. It's fucking phenomenal how they shot that. Absolutely phenomenal. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now, I don't think it deserved an Oscar nomination, to be honest. I don't think it did. I'm putting it in the 11 to 30. I don't think it's Tarantino's best film. There's a lot of things that you could have cut out of it, like the driving in there. Just some shots that he just wanted to put in there. Yeah, I don't think it's his best. I don't think it's Oscar-worthy either, so that's just me. Annabelle Comes Home. One of the worst films. It's like a horror house. Fucking shite. Rocket Man. Ooh, Rocket Man. I'm sick of fucking doing this. Oh, there we go. Figured it out. Rocket Man to me goes in there. Absolutely fantastic. Taron was unlucky to not get an Oscar nomination because it was just so fucking packed this year. But it was actually really, really good. I really enjoyed that biopic. Shazam for me goes in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just had to make sure that because I'm going to put 20 in there. Shazam goes in there. Great. Loved it. Second favorite DC film. Bombshell. I'm putting Bombshell in there as well. I actually really liked that film. Thought it was good. All the cast was brilliant. So, Jojo Rabbit. Oh, gosh. This was phenomenal. Jojo Rabbit goes in my top 10. Absolutely fantastic. Just love it so much. Pet Sematary. You can go in there because you're fucking trash. Point Blank goes in here. It's a forgettable film, but it's not one of the worst. So I'm just putting it in there. Polar is the same as well. There's some great moments, but some moments that you kind of like, okay. Rambo. I actually don't mind Rambo. It's decent. It was everything I wanted from a Rambo film. That's what it is. It's a Rambo film. That's what I thought. Ready or Not. Look, this was a massive surprise as well. And it goes in there. Samara Weaving was fantastic in this. It was actually really, really good and entertaining. I had no fucking problems with it. Scary Stories can go in here. I thought it was a good gateway to horror for the younger generation. So, Shaft. You know what? Shaft goes in there as well. It was quite decent. I didn't have any problems with it. Spider-Man Far From Home goes in here. Absolutely love it. Second favorite Spider-Man of all time. Second favorite MCU film of all time. So it goes in there. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. I'm putting in there as well. I actually did like Rise of Skywalker. So fuck you all. It's much better than Last Jedi. Stuber goes in here. I actually didn't mind Stuber. I thought it was quite good. I thought it was funny. So good entertainment. Terminator Dark Fate. Oh gosh. One of the worst films goes in there. The Curse of La Llorona goes in there. It was decent. It wasn't like the best horror film or anything like that, so yeah. The Irishman. Look, I think The Irishman is overrated. So I'm putting it in there. I think it's overrated. Too long. Too long. There's so much. They could have cut. They could have cut a lot. Martin Scorsese didn't need to make that movie that long. So, The Kitchen. Oh, one of the worst films ever. One of the worst films ever. Oh my god. That is one of the worst directing performances I've ever seen. Absolutely fantastic. Fucking fantastically bad. Just so fucking bad. Red Sea Resort, I'm going to put in there. It was decent. I had no problems with it. So, The Silence, I'm going to put in there as well. Absolutely, didn't really mind it. You know, it was watchable. Tolkien, I'm actually going to put, how many have we got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. I'm going to put Tolkien in there. I actually really did like that film. Nicholas Hoult was great. Lily Collins was great. I actually really enjoyed that story. Toy Story 4 goes in this one as well. My favorite Toy Story 4, favorite Toy Story one, so it goes in there. Triple Frontier, I'm going to put in here. Had no problems with it. Parasite, I mean, it won an Oscar, and you know why. So, I mean, I don't need to do that. It's not in my top 10, though. That's just me. Us, I'm going to put down here. The start of it was fantastic. The ending was just like, what the fuck? Yesterday, I'm going to put in there. Really did like Yesterday. It's quite entertaining. So, and Zombieland is in my top 10. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9! Well then, Parasite sneaks into my top 10, doesn't it? Parasite sneaks into my top 10, as does Zombieland 2. So, yeah, so there you have it. That is my rankings of all the 2019 films I saw. So, I mean, obviously there's not going to be exact amount in there. I didn't realise there was that many bad films, so my bad. But let me know in the comments yours below. Give us a like, subscribe, and see you guys next video. Peace out.